This is just the word that you need to hear today to help you to get past this feeling that you have right now. Right now, you are afraid to move forward. Right now, you are worried about what other people may say about you. You worried about what other people may think about you. You might even be worried about what other people may do. But I want to share this word with you today. That does not matter. It doesn't matter what they say. It does not matter what they think. It does not matter what they do because they're going to do it anyway. People are going to be peopling anyway. And that should not concern you. That should not concern you. You are worried about whether or not somebody is going to buy your product. You worried about whether or not somebody is going to read the book that you write. You worried about whether somebody is going to come to your event that you may host. You have more concern and more energy and more focus into what other people around you are saying, are doing, or thinking. And because that's where all your energy is flowing to right now, you stuck. You are stuck in this place of fear because you're so worried about what's going to happen with them. Don't worry about that. You got to let that go. And I'm going to tell you this. I bet you anything that feeling that you have right now, this is not brand new to you. You have been in this place before. You have been in a place where you have felt rejected before. You have been in a place where you were fearful about something before. You worried about whether or not somebody's going to buy your product. Rejection. If they don't buy it, if they don't, I don't want to spend all this time, creating the product and doing all this hard work. And then I know that people need it, but what if people don't buy it? Nobody, I just don't want that feeling of rejection. I just don't want to, I can't take that. I just can't go through that. I can't put myself through that anymore. This is not your first time. You feeling that right now. Yes. But this is not your first rodeo with rejection. You've been rejected before. You have had that feeling before. And just like you had it before and you're in this place now, you overcame it then and you in this place now. You overcame it before and you can do it again. The fact that you made it through it that time, that just shows your strength. That shows your resilience. That shows that you do have it within you to keep going. You do have it in you to pursue that goal, to pursue that dream, whatever that is that you want to go after, whatever is in your heart for you to do. So don't let this feeling right now of where you are, don't let this hold you back. Don't let this stop you. Because you've overcome it before. For me, that feeling of rejection, a few years ago, I was actually engaged to be married. The wedding was called off. Let me tell you something. That was a feeling of rejection. And I was like, wait, what? Like why, how? I didn't understand it. I mean, on the floor, not the floor, on the floor. Crying for days and weeks and months going by because that feeling of rejection had a hold on me. And so when I got to the place where I was able to get up and start working on me again, it was in that process that I discovered, oh, wait a minute, that wasn't your first instance with rejection. You had felt that before. So then that took me back to the little girl that was sitting on my grandmother's porch. And I'm playing with my cousins and this man drives by in a truck. And then one of my cousins look at me and is like, hey, is that your daddy? And I'm like, I don't know. Let's go see. So we jump on our bicycles, right? And we follow in the truck on our bicycle and we follow this truck to this place right down the street from my grandmother's house. And the man gets out and y'all, it was like looking at a mirror. I'm like, wait, whoa. Yeah, I think it is. That man looked at me like I wasn't even there, and turned right around and went on about his business. And that was a wrap. And I was like, now, was that my dad? Absolutely. I later learned that that's who it was. But that feeling, but I already knew that. But when he turned and walked away, boop, that was my first date with rejection. So I overcame it back then. I was able to overcome it when the wedding was canceled. You overcame it back then, that feeling of rejection. You can overcome it now. The feeling of rejection, the fear of moving forward because you worried about what other people may say, or you worried about what other people may think or what they may do. You did it back then. You can still do it now. Don't let that stop you. Listen, there is none other like you. You are the only one. The gifts, the talents, the skills that have been placed inside of you, all of your experiences have been wrapped up into this nice little package called a gift. And that is a gift for you to give back to the world. Something has been placed inside of you. And some of you, you feel it real heavy. You're like, oh, I really want to do this. But what they gonna say? But what they gonna think? They might not talk to me anymore. They may not buy my products. They may not buy my book. They may not come to my events. Whatever it is that is inside of you, do it. Because let me share this. What I have learned, the right people at the right time, at the right place, oh, they're going to show up. That's why it was placed inside of you, because it actually is for someone else. It was given to you. It was put inside of you, but that which was put inside of you can only be given by you to the world. And the right people at the right time, guess what? They're going to buy your book. They're going to read their book, and their lives are going to be influenced because of you. The right people at the right time, they will show up to your event. They will sit in your event. They will be a part of your event, and their lives will be transformed because of what you are offering to the world. The services that you offer to people, the right people at the right time, they're going to show up and buy your services. They're going to buy your products. Because if it has been placed inside of you, there is something that only you, because you are unique, because you are his masterpiece, because you have been strategically designed just the way you have been created, and your experiences, your talents, your skills, all of that together has been placed at this time in this world for you to give it and share it with somebody else. Don't you let fear hold you back. I did another video not too long ago. Turn that fear into fire. So when you do start feeling that, oh, you worried about what they gonna say, turn that into fire. Give fear that new name, faith, the belief inside of you, the belief in you, the belief in your skills, the belief in your strength. So turn that into fire, turn that fear into fire, and let that fuel you. And let that create this sense of urgency in you, like, oh, yes, it's burning inside of me. I gotta get it done. Turn that fear into faith, the belief in you that, yes, you can do it. You can get up and do it. Listen, you overcame it back then. You can overcome it now. Don't let fear stop you. You be you. You have been set apart. You have been strategically designed just for this thing. You have been chosen just for this thing. you, his precious, honored, and beloved. He has given this to you so you can share you. You can share your gifts. You can share your talents and your skills with the world. Go be you. Go do you. Because there is none other like you. Ain't nobody else on this planet who can do what you do the way that you do, how you do what you do. Go do you. Turn that fear into fire. Create that sense of urgency. Let's get up and let's go. You got time. You got time to do it. Stop looking at the clock. Don't concentrate on the number, your age number. That doesn't matter. What matters is that you get it done. Turn that fear into faith, believing, trusting, and believing that what has been given to you, the provisions for you to carry it out, it's already been made for you. Go get it done. Let's go get it done. So I encourage you with this word. Be you. Be true to you. Block all this other stuff out. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about what they say. Don't worry about what they think. Don't worry about what they do. You just go do you. Y'all, I'm Dr. Tam. I'm your empowerment coach, and I hope this word blesses you today. Let's get up. We are turning that fear into fire. We are turning that fear into faith. Go do you. Don't let this stop you. You can do it. Let's get it done. I'll check with you soon.